from afar, long way, long way. I'ma be a star, and there's not much you could do about it. Go, scream it, yell it off the roofs, you can shout it. I've been feeling as if I'm drowning, determination pounding, and I felt it, no doubting. Better believe the fountain spouting, and the crunk name is sprouting. I say crunk, let me hear you shout it. I don't even count it, watch ticks, 420 seems time and countless, waiting for the fame to shower. I'm committed every hour, though this life is tasting sour. I'ma make it so sweet, from nightmares to the dreams, it's like it swept us off our feet. To compete with the elite, grab the ink and drench the sheets, like the first time. Every time we meet, seems like I never reach my peak. For the name you can never defeat, through the pen the pain leaks, and the tears never seem to cease. I can never get no sleep, but one day we gon' have a feast, shining stars the next time we greet. Check me from afar, I'ma brighten up the dark. I'm meant to live it lost, but I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, watch me brighten up the dark. Yeah, this one's going hard, I'ma knock it out the park. But a lot of people hate, cause we're great with the music we create. Hold up for a second while I begin to demonstrate. A perfect picture will illustrate the homie's dream is now my fate, and I miss him every day. Sometimes it gets hella hard to take. The worst thing that ever happened in my life, I turned to make this something a little bit more positive. In this life I live, and say crunk's my main prerogative. 100+% is what I give it, it's never nothing less. Cause it's nothing when you're blessed, from center of addiction to every last breath. Posted by the weed, blowing trees to relieve my stress. 2010 I must confess, crunk we sounding like we vets. In my beds, I'ma make it out this mess. Running out of ink and paint, just letting all this pain off my chest. Shine for the homie, and peace may he rest. From afar, I'ma brighten up the dark. I'm meant to live it lost, but I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. Check it. I'ma be a star no matter what they say. Didn't take long for me to know there was no other way. Since back in the day, chillin' as a little kid, dreaming about my future, and now one day I would make it big. I just didn't know exactly how to go about it. I was good at sports, but go pro, I doubt it. And I've always been that quiet kid, got tongue-tied on every high school speech that I ever did. And I still ain't saying much, but it's if my lyrics are laminated and can't be touched. Climbing steps is a must when you're doing what we do, and gotta get the word to heaven. It's the homie's name that's got him grooving. The reason my pen never started moving, thought never crossed that I could do it, but for the homie resting above it had to be worth of approving. So this is the path I'm choosing, and with the stars I ain't losing. One day I wanna say that his greatness has been proven. Check me from afar, I'ma brighten up the dark. I'm meant to live it lost, but I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. Check me from afar, I'ma brighten up the dark. I'm meant to live it lost, but I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star. I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star, I'ma be a star.
Now not everything in this world's always a given, that's just reality. In this life we live in, although knowing there's a real reason, meaning waking up every day, being blessed with breathing. Better believe we built to be a star, something special leaving them in awe. But hey, we're gonna shine so bright. How could you camouflage this pure raw talent that would be convenient? Although myself I couldn't conceive it. Heated when they look past and bump that other trash. It's okay though, I gotta show 'em some class, and never letting off the gas. Gotta keep my head high, blowing on that good grass. Someday gonna see the light,
I'm gonna be a star.
Yeah, my mind stays on my rhymes, working overtime, not just a 9 to 5. Up early like rise and shine till the sun sets. Even then no rest, here to stay, we're crunk blessed.